Hey Duke. Player already committed to Duke puts on a show Springfield. What might Duke's future look like with player Cameron Williams? Let's talk more about this talented player who will come to Duke and could surprise just like Boozer today. First, subscribe to the channel. What happened in Springfield was one of those games that helps you understand why recruiting remains the beating heart of college basketball. On a neutral court, under the watchful eyes of scouts, analysts, and coaches, two of the biggest names in the class of 2026 shared the spotlight and delivered exactly what was expected from a match of this magnitude. For Duke basketball, the duel served as a concrete glimpse of the future, especially due to the performance of Cameron Williams, already committed to the program and increasingly comfortable with the status he carries. The Hoop Hall Classic brought together Cameron Williams, representing Phoenix St. Mary's, and Jordan Smith, leader of Paul VI, in a competitive game from start to finish, intense, physical, and technically elevated. Even with the victory going to Paul VI 75-69, what caught the most attention was the naturalness with which Williams established himself as one of the best players on the court, even facing an opponent of the highest level. Williams confirmed why he is treated as the highest-rated recruit in the class of 2026. He led his team with 31 points, presenting an efficiency that is impressive even by elite standards. 12 hits in 18 shots from the field and 4 converted balls in 7 attempts from the three-point line. More than the numbers, it was the way he built these baskets that reinforced their value. Williams attacked closeouts, knew how to exploit mismatches, showed patience when the defense closed the box and punished from the perimeter when he had space. His combination of size, athletic fluidity, and offensive skill repeatedly challenged the Paul VI defense, which had to adjust markings throughout the match to try to contain him. On the other side, Jordan Smith showed why he is widely considered the best uncommitted prospect in the country and second in the nation behind only Tyron Stokes. Even returning from a lower body injury, Smith was dominant. He finished the game with 34 points and also distributed 8 assists, controlling the pace of the match and taking responsibility in the decisive moments. His ability to create for himself and his teammates turned Paul VI attack into something difficult to defend, especially in the final minutes. Their performance was so remarkable that it caught the immediate attention of those who follow the recruitment closely. Adam Finkelstein, director of scouting at 247 Sports, highlighted Smith's impact by stating that, even though he was far from being 100% physically, he returned to the court and once again proved himself to be the most reliable and influential player in high school basketball today. Finkelstein highlighted his decision-making, cool free throws in critical moments, defensive presence, and constant competitiveness, characteristics that led an NBA scout present to compare him to the archetype of a smaller version of Kawhi Leonard. Williams has also received consistent praise. Finkelstein noted that the Duke commit showed a clear evolution in relation to recent performances, highlighting his physical size, the fluidity of his movements, the ease in gaining elevation, and the strength with which he finishes plays. Even pointing out growth margin in rebounding work, the analyst made it clear that the winger's potential is evident and seductive. At almost 2 meters tall, Williams brings together attributes that fit perfectly into modern basketball, especially in a system that values versatility and reading the game. The presence of Jon Scheyer closely following the confrontation did not go unnoticed. For the coach, seeing Williams perform at this level against an opponent of Smith's caliber reinforces the conviction that the program has a player on its hands capable of becoming a central player in the near future. This is not just about raw talent, but about an athlete who seems to understand the game, accept challenges, and respond in kind when the stage demands it. For Duke basketball, the implications of this game go far beyond the final score. Cameron Williams already presents himself as a name prepared to take on a leading role on the university scene when the time comes. And the simple possibility of, in the future, sharing the court with a player of Jordan Smith's impact naturally fuels the imagination of fans and analysts. An athlete capable of scoring, defending, creating, and raising the collective level has an immediate effect on any squad. I want to see your opinion.